What's up, vaping family? Well, Fish here, and welcome to another one of my review videos. In this week, we are actually going to continue with Thrifty Clouds, and there's a good couple of bottles up and running. So guys, please sit back and take a good look at what we are reviewing today. And there you have it, guys, another couple of awesome flavors added to the Thrifty Cloud range, and the numbers just keep coming, they just keep coming. And in this review we will be tasting with my two drippers, of course my Drop Dead Rabbit, which is rigged up with Tri-Aliens wrapped by Fydo. And on the left hand, or on my left hand side, I'll be using my Bonza kit, which has got Tri-Aliens, all from AM Kustom, and I've provided below in the description the links if you guys want to follow up on these guys, make contact, hook yourselves up, go nuts. These guys are open doors and they are waiting for you to arrive. So let's get to it, shall we? Well, what we will be starting with is Carnival Popcorn, and the name is what it is, and just by looking at the picture here, I'm just seeing, yeah, Carnival Popcorn, but basically looks like it's got caramel or something dripped over it. Ooh, let's see how this goes. Close that up. Oh wow. Wow. So, immediately makes me think of a little childhood delicacy. Those good old packets that we used to buy, and you got the different flavors, and obviously the most popular one used to be the popcorn caramel, and that is what I'm getting here, is this, oh, such a buttery popcorn sensation going into my mouth. Just those flavors are just going in there, and then you've got it topped off with like a toffee caramel candy, like just smothering it, and that hitting the back of the throat, and then the exhale, all of that combined. Exactly what you would expect from those little packets of popcorn with obviously dripped in that toffee caramel that they've got it in. It's wow, it's actually such a good approach. I'm really loving this. Like I said, you get that direct, like buttery popcorn that enters that mouth, and yes, it's just dipped in that, oh, that caramel toffee. It's so good. I'd highly recommend this to you guys out there that do love your caramel toffee flavors, and indeed those of you that love your popcorn flavors, you've got to try this. And now we are moving over to, this one is very challenging for me to pronounce, but I pronounce it as Vermicelli Vidal. And what these guys were going with here is a sweet and thick condensed milk mixed with cream and spices, and then it's topped off with cinnamon and roasted almonds. Wow, this does sound very promising. Let's give this a go, shall we? There we go. That's a very interesting flavor. Just like to do that double clutch here to the end. Wow, it's such a unique, interesting flavor to me. It's something I've never had before. So yes, I'm getting a very nice I wouldn't say too sweet though. Look, condensed milk is a very overruling flavor. DIY experience once again. But it's definitely there. It's not too sweet. It's very creamy and thick, and it's just entering your mouth. And it just smoothens out. And I think that's what is actually breaking off that over sweetness, is that nice cream with that nice, I don't know, there's a whole various of spices I'm getting here. And it just to top it off, I get that cinnamon and that toasted almonds right at the end, which is giving that nice nutty, and I don't know, it's just such a nice baked nutty finish to it. And with all of that combined, it's such a wonderful, I would say, and it is, I would say this is a dessert. I don't know the thing itself, but that is such a nice desserty flavor. Very creamy, very sweet, very straight, but when it enters your mouth, it gets very exotic. And just that combination of the spices and the almonds, everything to just top it off. Just such a nice combination. Well done, guys. This is definitely a go-to. I would definitely recommend it to those of you that do love your creams and your, you know, your sweeter creams, but also just well balanced. So yes, let's move over to bubblegum milkshake. And once again, a name that just spells it out to you. So let's give this a go. Oh. Really nice. Wow, it's just such a nice bubblegum. So what I'm getting here is now obviously these different versions of bubblegum, but what I'm getting from here is a nice little it's a nice touch of like, I don't know, like a Weeks menthol sweetie vibe to it, but with those bubblegum balls. That is just, it is enough of them. It's not a muted flavor at all. It's so directly, and then it just gets washed over with that nice creamy, like a little bit of that sweet, I would say, vanilla ice cream, which will, well, most of milkshakes are based on. But yes, I'm getting that very nice bubblegum approach that they've used there. And it's not one bubblegum either. Like I say, I'm picking it up of a nice sweetie chewing gum, maybe the nigger balls, or combined with a nice little, like a menthol spicy taste to it, which is very much something I would get from a Weeks chappy. Really well done, guys. And the flavoring is just, it's there. It's not muted. It's direct, it's straight to the point, and it stays in your mouth. Wow. In fact, all of these are staying in the mouth so far. But yes, well done. If you guys love your shakes out there and you're big bubblegum enthusiasts, go ahead. Give this a shot. It's really, really tasty. Now we are moving over to shades of white. And what they were going for on here was a delicious, rich white chocolate cheesecake topped with almonds and bedded on a coconut biscuit base. Wow. I can already say wow. It's sounds good. Sorry for the coughing, guys. Yeah, been felt buzz all over the show, so I've been struggling a bit with the chest. Put it over there. There we go. Let's give this a toot, shall we? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is so good. That is so delicious. So yes, when I'm taking this, oh, it's, as you can imagine it, it's just white chocolate smothered cheesecake that's just, I don't know, when it just enters your mouth, you've got that nice blend of white chocolate immediately, funny enough, with that cheesecake that just flows to the back of your throat, and you get that whole effect of what a cheesecake will give you. And then just to top it off with that nice blend of almonds and that biscuity taste at the end. It's amazing, and the way you imagine it is the way it's going to taste. It's so good. And I know I'm over exaggerating here, but definitely those are such direct flavors, and just the combination on the XL is bam, it's flavors for days. It's such a good flavor, and I just need to go through this one more time. That experience all over again. Flavor for days. Well done, guys. And last but certainly not least, I've saved the tobacco for last. And what this is here is the Golden Virginia Custard. And even for you custard lovers out there, I would say you would love this. I've given this a go a few times. But definitely look, it's a tobacco. It's more for your tobacco flavors, or your tobacco, pipe tobacco smokers, or vapors. Let's just not talk anymore and just drip and give this a go. That richness. Okay, so there's a couple of things there. There's a couple of notes that I'm picking up here. But first, on the inhale, it's immediately a nice flow of custard, and it's not just this custard on its own. It's definitely being boosted with something. Also custardy, also very a trade secret, well, not a trade secret, but it is definitely something if you really want to get that impact of the custard nailing you. And just to blend in there is immediately that spice of that nice Virginia tobacco, pipe tobacco, that's blending into it. It's so good. Let's give this a go again. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yes, that custard just enters your mouth, and it's welcoming, so welcoming. And immediately that notes, those Virginia notes just blend into it and take over. And on the exhale, it's just such a nice combination blowing out. That was so good. That was really an experience. And I just have to say, guys, Wimfishy approves once again. All these flavors have been definitely a nice experience, something definitely to try out. And guys, I would definitely recommend you guys to check down the link below and just check these guys out. Just see the ranges that these guys have got and the involvement they've got. They are so damn busy, and they're all over the show. You gotta try these out. I highly recommend them. And as well, for those other two links that I've provided below, please check these guys out if you really want to get your hands onto some decent, durable, reliable, and pretty coils. You definitely want to check these guys out. Like I said, I'm still struggling. I still love the both of them. 2 bits, they are awesome guys, and I just enjoy the coils that I get from them. So guys, this is me, Wimfishy out, and check you guys in the next video. Cheers.